Hello everyone, welcome back to Tuition Masters, and today we are here with another session for grade 10 CBSE mathematics, that is trigonometry. So this chapter is quite important and it's coming in your midterm, so I thought that let's start with this chapter. So today is a part 1. We are going to understand about some trigonometric ratios and we are going to do exercise 8.1 question number 1 to 5. So let's get started. So, students, first of all, let's understand what is actually trigonometry. Let's do a quick introduction first. So, to do an introduction, what will I say? Let's divide this word trigonometry. So, trigonometry is basically what? It's the most important topic in your 10th. So, trigonometry is divided in three words: tri, then gon, and metron. So it's divided into these three words. Now you guys may know what are the meanings of this. Tri means what? Tri means three, correct? Gon means sides, and metron means measure, isn't it? It means measure. So basically, when I talk about trigonometry, we are relating here with the right angle triangles. Okay, right angle triangles, we find out the ratios. We find the ratios, we study the relations between sides and angles of a triangle. Okay, that is trigonometry. And trigonometry is, even it was in the previous times in Egypt and such places, it was trigonometry was even used to find distances of stars and planets from Earth. So that is the basic meaning of trigonometry. Now, as I said, based on a right angle triangle, we find the ratios. Right, we find the ratios. So let's study what are those trigonometric ratios now. So, students, see, now we are going to understand what are the trigonometric ratios. Now we see what is this. This is a right angle triangle. Let's name it as A, B, C. Right angle at B, isn't it? Now, what are these sides known as? You know, you might have studied in your previous standards, right? The longest side is known as the hypotenuse, isn't it? The longest side is the hypotenuse, right? Next, now I'm going to name this A. A is an acute angle. I'm going to name it as theta. I'm going to name it as theta degree. Now, with respect to A, what is the side which is adjacent? AB is the adjacent side, isn't it? AB is the adjacent side. Similarly, CB is what? It is opposite of A. Correct. It is opposite to theta, that is opposite side. Correct. So these are my three sides I am getting. Now, based on these three sides, the ratios means like one side divided by other side. I get six ratios. Let's understand what are those ratios now. So basically, based on these three sides, we have six ratios. Let me explain one by one. First one is sine theta. Okay, sine theta, that is nothing but the opposite side with respect to the angle given. Okay, remember, with respect to the angle. Okay, opposite side by the hypotenuse. By the hypotenuse, that is sine theta. Next is cos theta. Okay, next is cos theta. That is nothing but adjacent side, the side which is adjacent to the angle given, divided by hypotenuse. These are the ratios, isn't it? Yes, these are the ratios. Next is tan theta, also known as tangent, right? Tangent theta. Tangent theta is nothing but opposite side divided by adjacent side, divided by adjacent side. Okay, now comes cosec theta, or also known as cosecant. Okay, cosecant. So what is it? It is the reciprocal of sine theta. It is the reciprocal of sine theta. Reciprocal of sine theta means it is hypotenuse. It is hypotenuse divided by opposite side, divided by opposite side. So it is the reciprocal of sine. Next is sec, also known as secant. Okay, secant theta is nothing but it is a reciprocal of cos theta. That is hypotenuse hypotenuse divided by adjacent side, divided by adjacent side. It is the reciprocal of cos theta. Okay, and the last ratio is cot theta, also known as cotangent, right? That is the reciprocal of tan theta. What is reciprocal? It will be adjacent side divided by the opposite side. So these are the six ratios: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, and cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. These are the six ratios. What are this theta? Theta is nothing but the variable given. Now that theta can be anything in your question. So with respect to that, you have to find the which is opposite, which is adjacent. Okay. So these are the six ratios. Okay. So these are the main six ratios. Now we have to understand some relation of tan theta and cot theta. So let's understand them now. So we know that what is tan theta? See this. When I talk about tan theta, so what is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent. Okay, adjacent. Now students, if I put hypotenuse, if I divide opposite also adjacent also by hypotenuse, it doesn't make any change, right? So opposite side by hypotenuse, I'm just writing HYP, divided by adjacent over hypotenuse. So when I simplify, what will happen? This hypotenuse gets cancelled out. I get opposite by adjacent only. But if you see what is opposite by adjacent, when I talk in terms of ratio, opposite by adjacent is nothing but sine theta, and adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. This means that sine theta divided by cos theta equals to tan theta. So this is one important relation. Similarly, let's see one more relation, that is of cot theta. Now, cot theta is the reciprocal ratio of tan. So what will it be? Let's see. There's cot theta is nothing but adjacent side divided by opposite. It is a reciprocal of tan theta, isn't it? So now, if I again put hypotenuse in both of them, so what will I get? Adjacent by hypotenuse whole divided by opposite by hypotenuse. So again, hypotenuse cancelled out. But what do I get over here? Now, adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta divided by opposite by hypotenuse sine theta. So cos divided by sine gives us cot theta. Okay, our second relation. And similarly, sine theta by cos theta gives us tan theta, and reciprocal of that, cos theta by sine theta gives us cot theta. So this is all about the trigonometric ratios. Now let's do exercise 8.1, question number 1 to 5. Now we are going to move towards our exercise question. So let's see our first question. So students, our question for number 1 is, in a triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equal to 24, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. We have the dimensions given. What we have to do is that we have to find out what is sine A cos A and sine C cos C. Okay, this is what you have to find. First of all, what we are going to do, every time I'm going to say the same thing, draw a diagram. Draw a diagram if it's not given. So we'll draw a rough diagram here. Okay. Now, so we are going to name it as A, B, C, right angled at B, isn't it? What are the sides given? AB 24 centimeter, then BC is 7 centimeter. Now question comes, what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse we have to find out by which theorem? We will find it by the Pythagoras theorem. So we know that hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So we will do AB square plus BC square. We have both their things. Yes, we have. AB is 24. So 24 square is 24 into 24, 576. 576 plus BC 7. 7 square is 49. So when I add both of them, what will I get? I will get 625. Correct. Now, what will be my this is hypotenuse square. Okay, this is hypotenuse square. Now, what will be hypotenuse? Hypotenuse will be nothing but square will go there. It will become root 625. So, when you find out the square root, that is nothing but 25 centimeter. So, this side is 25. That is my hypotenuse is 25. Now, I can easily find out, right? Now, what I have to find? I have to find sine A. Okay, I'll do that. So, see, sine A. How will I find sine A? So sine A is nothing but the angle like sine theta, right? That is that at that. Now sine is nothing but opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Now what is the opposite side of A? A is over here. Opposite side is BC, correct? That is 7 centimeter divided by hypotenuse as is 25. So 7 by 25 is sine A. Similarly, cos Cos A is what? Cos A is equals to what? Cos A is nothing but our adjacent, correct? Adjacent side, adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, correct? Adjacent by hypotenuse. So, what is adjacent? That is nothing but 24 divided by hypotenuse 25. We got our answer. Now we have one more part that we have to find sine C and cos C. Now we're taking second angle, sine C. Now what will be sine C? Again opposite by hypotenuse C. What is C here? This is C, correct? What is the opposite side? Opposite is AB. So 24 divided by hypotenuse again 25. So 24 by 25 is sine C. Similarly, cos C. Cos C will be equals to what? Adjacent side of C. Adjacent side is BC, 7 centimeter, divided by hypotenuse, 25. So this is our first question. Correct? Now, this is the first question. Now let's move towards our question number 2. So students, our next question is, in figure 8.13, this is the given figure, we have to find the value of tan P minus cot R. So we can directly find it? No, we cannot find it. Now we see that we do not have the side QR. QR is not given to us, so first we will find that. Again how? By our Pythagoras theorem. So what I'll do, hypotenuse square, 13 square, that will be equals to how much? It will be equals to 12 square, the perpendicular plus the base square. So QR square. Now we do not know QR. So QR will be what? Value of QR is nothing but 13 square 169 minus 12 square 144. That is nothing but 25. So QR square is this much. So what will be value of QR? QR will be nothing but uh, QR will be six. Oh, sorry. 1 minute. Yes. So as I said, I'm not taking the hypotenuse. I'm going to subtract because QR will go on the other side. 13 square will come here. Yes. So QR will be what? QR will be nothing but root 25. That is 5 centimeter. So this side QR is 5 centimeter. We got it. Now let's come to our original question. Now what is the question? First is tan P. Okay. Tan P minus cot R. So what is tan P? Let's find out. So tan P is equal. So now tan P, where is P? This is P. So tan is what? Opposite by adjacent, isn't it? Opposite by adjacent, which is opposite side? QR. Correct? QR is opposite divided by the opposite divided by adjacent, that is PQ. Correct? Divided by PQ. That is nothing but 5 by 12. So 5 by 12 is the first one. Now, what is cot? What is cot theta? Sorry, cot P. Cot P, right? No, sorry, cot R. Cot R means this now. So cot is what? Cot is adjacent. What is adjacent side over here? Check it out. Now when I take the adjacent side, that is 5. QR is adjacent, isn't it? QR is adjacent and divided by Opposite of R is this angle. I mean this side PQ. So again it gives me 5 by 12. So what can I find out from here? I will say that tan P minus cot R equals to phi minus 5 divided by 12. Correct? 12 minus 12. Correct? That's the same thing. So I'll get the answer as 0. So 0 is my answer. Okay. 0 is my answer. Final answer is 0. So let's move towards our question number 3 now. So next question is, if sine A is equals to 3 by 4, calculate cos A tan A. So again, as I say, usually first draw the diagram. Diagram we do not have, we will draw a diagram here. So let's draw diagram. So right angle triangle A, B, C, we can take right angle at B. Okay. Now what we have is sine A is 3 by 4. Sine is what? Opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. So this hypotenuse is 4 and this is 3. Okay. Now what will I do next is, now I do not know what is the value of what is the value of AB. So what will I do? Let's do Pythagoras theorem now. So let's do Pythagoras theorem. What I have to find? I have to find AB. So AC square means 4 square will be equals to what? 3 square plus AB square. Now, AB square will be equals to how much? AB square will be equals to 3 square 9 minus 4 square 9, wait, yes, my 3 square 9 minus 4 square, right? That is 16. So that is nothing but 7. Okay, 16 minus 9, sorry, not 9 minus 16, 16 minus 9, isn't it? So 16 square is equal to 9 square plus this. So AB square will be 16 minus 9, that is 7. So AB will be root 7. Now I have a root here. So this is root 7. All three sides. Now let's find out cos. Now what is first one? We have to find cos A. Cos A. So this is my A, isn't it? So what is cos? We know that cos is nothing but uh, adjacent side, correct? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is AB divided by hypotenuse AC. That gives us root 7 by 4. Root 7 by 4, isn't it? Now next is tan A. So tan A, okay, I'll put a comma. Tan A is what? Tan is nothing but my opposite by uh, adjacent. So our opposite is 3 divided by adjacent, that is root 7. So I got the values. This is our question number 3. Let's move towards the next question, question number 4. Now, students, our next question is, given that 15 cot A is equals to 18, find sine A, sorry, is equals to 8. Find sine A and sec A. Now, how are we going to do this question? So, see this. When I talk about this question, for this a little bit tricky, but don't worry. First, let's find out what is cot A. Now, 15 cot A means that 15 is being multiplied is equals to 8. So what will be cot A? Cot A is nothing but 15 goes there, it becomes 18 by 15. So when it is like this, so 15 is multiplied. Okay. So I get 8 by 15. Now let us draw a diagram. Okay, let's draw a diagram here. We can draw a diagram. So see, in the diagram, let's again ABC will take ABC, right angle at B. Now, cot, when I talk about cot A, we are doing it with respect to A. Okay, with respect to A. So what is cot? Cot is nothing but the adjacent by opposite. Correct? Adjacent by opposite. So adjacent is 8, opposite is 15. Correct? So this is first line. Now again, hypotenuse I have to find. Do the Pythagoras theorem now. Okay, we will do Pythagoras theorem. So what will be AC square AC square will be equals to, we'll quickly do it. You all know what steps I'm doing. Is 8 square, that is 64, plus 15 square, that is 225. 225, that gives us 289. So AC will be equal to root of 289, that is 17. So 17 is the hypotenuse. Now we got everything. Find out sine A. Super easy, right? Now, uh, sine A. Let me take black. Now, sine A. Sine A will be what? Sine A is nothing but BC. That is my opposite by hypotenuse. So, BC by AC, that is 15 by 17, the opposite by hypotenuse. Similarly, next is sec A, right? Yeah. Next is sec A. Now, sec is what? Sec will be hypotenuse divided by adjacent. So, hypotenuse divided by adjacent, that gives me 17 by 8. So this question also solved. Now moving towards the last question of the day, that is question number 5. So, fifth question is, given that sec theta is equals to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratios. So, one ratio is given, we have to find the remaining 5. Okay, so see here, sec theta. First of all, what is the meaning of sec theta? Sec theta is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent side, correct? So let's do diagrams now. Let's make a quick diagram. ABC. Okay, let's make a quick diagram ABC. Okay, now what we have is theta where we can take it C. So I have sec theta, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse is 13, correct? What is adjacent now? Adjacent is nothing but this, so we are taking A as my um theta. Okay, now see, this is given. Now I'll find the base here. Now what will be my base? 13 square. 13 square equals to 12 square plus BC square. Correct? Now BC square will be what? BC square will be 13 square minus, yes, yeah, 13 square minus this thing. So 13 square is 169 minus 12 square 144. That is nothing but 25. So BC will be equals to root 25, that is equals to 5 centimeter. So this is 5. All three sides are there. Now let's super fastly find out all the trigonometric ratios. Let's start with sine. So what will be my sine theta? Sine theta will be our BC by AC, that's equals to 5 by 13. You all know what is BC. BC is our opposite by hypotenuse, isn't it? Now cos, cos A will be what? Adjacent by hypotenuse, that is 12 by 13, correct? Now after cos we have tan. Yes, now tan theta or tan A, we can take anything. Tan will be what? Our BC, which is opposite. Sorry, I'll write BC, right? So BC divided by AB, that is adjacent. So opposite by adjacent, that gives me 5 by 12. After tan we have cosec theta, correct? Cosec is what? Cosec will be my hypotenuse divided by opposite, correct? So that is nothing but 13 by 5. Now sec theta we already have. Last is cot. Okay, last is cot theta. That will be nothing but adjacent divided by opposite. Yes, BC. That gives me 12 by 5. So yes, students, this was all about the fifth question now. So So we did the fifth question as well. So, students, thank you so much for watching today's session. This was the part one we did from exercise 8.15 questions as well as the trigonometric ratios. In the next videos, we are going to learn about the next trigonometric parts, and then we are going to do the remaining exercise also. Make sure to hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you didn't do it till now. I'll be seeing you in the next video very soon. Comment on which videos you want next, any doubts you have. I'll be seeing you very soon in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.